Something I'm kind of obsessed with at the moment, and have been for years, is the idea of creating a life that is not like everybody else's. Not just for the sake of it, but to be true to yourself, to really investigate what you want and go after it. And because I'm on that journey myself, I'm seeing examples of it everywhere. And so it's really fun for me to exist right now. Like, for example, I'm at this park right now in Milford, Connecticut. It's called Silver Sands State Park. It is a beach. There's a beach down there. There's an island that you can walk to, even though they don't like you to. There's also this meadow area. And over there, there's a really big marsh. And the funny thing is, this was once a dump. So part of the landfill is still existing, and it's behind the park, and it's now a wildlife sanctuary. And there are a lot of animals in there. But this place is beautiful, and over the years they've added boardwalks, they've added benches. I'm at a picnic table right now. It's just beautiful, and people are really enjoying it all year long. And I actually used to live. You can't see the house because it's teeny tiny, but it is right on that first street that you can see there. So the reason I bring this up, that, people are having alternative lifestyles and it's pretty rampant now, is because I found a tent here. I was on the beach before filming a video earlier, and I saw some people who I was like, oh my God, they totally live here. They had a blanket under the boardwalk right there that you can see. They looked like they just woke up from a nap, and then they started doing yoga. Those are actually the people who made fun of me because they thought I was taking a selfie. But I found a tent, and I think they live in it. And it excites me. It excites me so much because, you're technically not allowed to live here. I don't know how long they've been here, or even if that's them. But it's nice because this park's huge. No one would even know, except for highly perceptive people like us. So they're not hurting anybody, presumably, at least not yet. And it's just really cool that people are making their own way and doing what they want. And you know what's cool about that? If this is their preferred lifestyle, you know what it costs them? Next to nothing. They don't need to be rich first. They don't need to be millionaires. They don't need to have a business even. It's really cool. And I was even thinking, if I wanted to, or me and Eric wanted to go on the road, we could just park at the park during the day, use their facilities, use their grills, their picnic tables, and the beach, and the meadows. It's just beautiful. You know what that costs? Nothing. So, a lot of us are having money issues right now. It's true. But I think a lot of that is to help us define what it is we want. Our higher selves are really smart. They're the ones creating all of this stuff. And if we don't have enough money, it's for a reason. It's not just out of no reason at all. So yes, you can have money breakthroughs, and I actually just added a new bonus to Sephirus, the membership site, with a money breakthrough course. But also take a look at your life. Are you even happy in the house you're in? Are you happy in your job? Are you happy with the car you drive? Would you be just fine doing something else that costs a little bit less? That's another way to give you the money you want to travel, to have something else in your lifestyle. I love seeing this. I love seeing people living in tiny houses and, taking advantage of that savings so they can travel. I love people living in parks and in RVs and, not having a home and flying around and staying with their loved ones and friends. It can be done. You can live joyously with exactly what you have right now. So if you don't like what you have, ask yourself, how can I start giving myself what I want? If you want to travel and you don't have money for a plane ticket, where could you find in your area that you could drive to or take the bus to that would be exciting? We often shut down because we think that unless we have exactly what we want in that moment, we're not manifesting. But we need to take it upon ourselves to really give ourselves the experience we're seeking, and then more avenues will open up. So yeah, I'm a firm believer in this. I do this all myself, all the time, because I'm one of those people who's like, I don't know where to go if I'm sitting in my house. But you know what? I live in Phoenix, Arizona. It is a 4 million people, city, metro area. And there are everything you could possibly imagine is there. And so I go through it too. I get really judgy and I get really down on what I'm doing at certain times. And I've got to remind myself, look, I need to give myself the experience I want, and then more will come. But you got to start. So let this be your inspiration to be inspired by where you are. Be inspired by the limitations you have. Be inspired by what's around you, and go have some fun, right? I am working at a state park right now that is just beautiful, so you can do it too. All right, guys, lots of love. Check out Zephyrus, the early bird enrollment, which is half off the regular price. It ends October 1st, so go get in there. Go get that money breakthrough course. Go get how to build your soul-centered business, open your money channel, enhance your psychic senses, go evergreen. I mean, there's serious stuff in there. There's at least 2 courses that are $1,000 alone. So you're paying $1,000 for everything and ongoing coaching with me. So get yourself in there. I cannot wait to continue this conversation with you. I love you guys. Bye-bye.